here for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, it'll it'll say we're letting people know.
Yes.
See.
Yes.
Anyway,
We're notifying viewers that you're alive. There's the first one in the room.
who is it? Bex.
Yep.
Yeah, that's our super fan there.
Mm-hmm. She's here.
Yeah. We're gonna have to get her like a shirt or something. It's super fan.
Don't say that, because one of my damn Combo King shirt will wind up missing then. She already. Daddy, my shirt don't smell like you anymore. Can I have another shirt? She got to have a shirt to sleep with. I'm like, damn.
That Joy does it. She
Mm-hmm.
used to do it. She don't do it as much as anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, she takes my pillow when I leave.
Uh-oh.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been a busy week.
It has been
Fourth
a
of
busy week.
July, all kinds of craziness going on. We had a murder. Well, should I say schmurder?
Mm-hmm.
And
Uh,
a, and a, and a, and
Unaliving and
a self unaliving.
yes, like
Um, within throne what do they
yeah,
call it?
stone's throw.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking about a throne.
Yeah, yeah.
See where I want to sit.
I'm talking like
Take a dump.
5, 6 doors down from
Yeah.
Dave and Joy's house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the story behind that is so it's a weird story. So the girl
Mm-hmm.
had two boyfriends,
Okay.
right? Well, boyfriend number two is upstairs with her in the bedroom,
Nah, 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 nah. Getting jiggy
yeah,
with it.
and boy number one comes home.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sad thing about all this situation though is that the kids saw it happen.
Oh. Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
the
some
12-year-old.
some
Yeah, the
co-work,
oldest. Yeah,
co-workers of yours, parents,
yep.
had to
Hold
hold the baby, right?
hold one of the babies. Yep,
Yeah,
yep. There was
that's
like 4 or 5 kids in there.
But it was baby daddies, wasn't it?
Yeah, there were two different baby daddies, I guess you would call
oh.
it.
Baby daddy number two snuck up
Mm-hmm.
from the
He
window
actually
upstairs.
the ladder is still there. Like he
Really?
pulled a whole Romeo thing. Like he climbed up the ladder and went in the back window.
I mean, the old adage is guns don't unalive people. Husbands that come home early do.
Yeah. Well, this is a case, and the girl, I guess, apparently, what?
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, just stay with one.
One person.
Yeah.
One woman, man.
My thing is if you don't want to be with somebody, just leave.
Yeah, just have the stones to tell people, look, I ain't happy.
No.
I'm getting out of here
Just
before I
leave.
do something stupid.
Yeah.
And
If I know people have errors in judgment
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but if it's going to be an ongoing thing where just leave.
yeah,
But anyway,
cut ties and walk away.
yeah. So he came in and she ran downstairs, I guess, trying to get him off it.
Explain.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
not even that. Just flat out, just trying not to. I don't know. Maybe she thought she could get him out of there before, you know, he knew or
Mhm.
whatever. I don't know. Whatever the case was. So he got there, and the oldest child told the person that I know
Mhm.
that her pops looked at their mother and said, "There's consequences for your actions."
Ooh.
And he shot her, and
Mm.
then shot himself.
Shot himself.
Yep. And the kid, that was the kicker of it, is the kids.
Had to witness that.
Yeah. Now, granted, my parents didn't kill themselves or each other or whatever, but they fought.
Right.
And as a child, I can still remember
Mm-hmm.
those fights. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm about to be 50 years old.
Mm-hmm. So I'll be 42 in September, and I can get right there with you. I
Yeah.
can remember the fights in the house.
I can remember all the furniture being thrown out on the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one instance where they were tussling, and my dad, hit my mom, and she, braced the
Mm-hmm.
front of the car, and I could still hear her hand slide
Mm-hmm.
across the hood. And every now and again, when I hear that sound, that brings that
Oh,
memory
yeah.
back. But I hope those kids are, I hope they getting some good counseling or whatever,
Mhm.
because that's definitely going to be a hard.
Yeah, that's going to be something that's That'll haunt them for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, it's gonna be there, but
Oof.
hopefully they'll get some mental help.
Mhm.
And
And the bad part about it, there ain't gonna be nobody around to tell them, "Hey, this ain't your fault."
no, no, there ain't nobody to.
Mm-mm.
I mean, they're gonna have people tell them that, but that's counselors and stuff like that, and
I mean,
yeah,
and besides your parents, who is there to tell? Hey,
Mm-mm.
your mama wasn't being faithful, and it got her, and this one, they no longer here.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I hope for the best for the kids though.
I'm sorry. At the
Yeah,
end of the day, and I hope this don't affect TikTok or anything, but sex ain't worth somebody's life.
no.
If it comes down to that point, I mean, it's just leave.
Just leave.
Just
Yep. Just leave.
Yeah.
That's the best thing to do in that scenario. Is just
No, you can have what's yours. I'm gonna keep
Take-
what's mine.
take your leave and move on.
Move on.
Yep. But
Oof.
yeah. Yeah. So then we had what, the 4th of July.
Yeah. What does the Norse pagan community do for the 4th of July? I know it's an American holiday away from British.
Well, I mean, there's British. We're
with
not
the
British.
English.
We're not English. We fought the English people.
No,
Just
no,
like
no. I'm
y'all
not
did.
talking about y'all. I'm talking about it's an American founded holiday. It
It's
has
not a
nothing-
Norwegian
yeah,
holiday.
it
Well,
has
Norse
nothing to do-
pagans. I mean, there's tons of Norse pagans
Yeah.
that are American. So
Mhm.
I'm assuming that
And they still celebrate probably.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah, you would celebrate your country. I mean,
Mhm.
that is a misconception a lot. Is that if you're Norse pagan, you kind of like don't celebrate. It's just it's not.
Right.
You're still American.
Mhm.
You're still patriotic. It's just you have a different religious belief.
Yes.
Now, if that was a religious holiday, I guess it would be something different. But
True.
mostly all the like state and national holidays we still
I got you.
yeah, we just have different thoughts on religious holidays. That's
Yeah.
it. But well, for me, I spent most of my time inside editing and just being inside away from the
The heat.
hoopla and the heat and
That was my biggest thing. Like this,
mm-mm.
you can see as a whole like shade lighter than this.
Now I have noticed that on our videos a lot.
It
I was like,
don't
dang,
see
I'm
the
darker in
sun.
here.
Yes, you are.
I even tried to match our color one time in the editor, and it just
It
didn't.
just don't work.
No. I
Yeah.
guess it's you got Norwegian and Native American and I don't know. I can't even remember what else I got, but I'm sure there's a little bit of Asian.
Oh, yeah.
My dad and them said that they found some Guam people from
Okay.
Guam in our family.
Okay.
So
Like I don't even need to do this.
mm-mm.
Like it just gets worse up under the sleeves.
Mm.
We'll be blinding people.
He was the personification of a white dude.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. Even though I get labeled as a African American man by my children.
He tans like one in the summer.
Doing a good job
I
of it
ain't
right
doing
now.
a good job of it right now because I'm staying inside. But no, Rebecca calls me her African American dad because of other reasons that I won't stereotypically say.
okay.
That's very rude, but we joke
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
I get you.
See there, she says he left for the milk. Thanks, honey. Just air our dirty laundry and spill the tea all at one time.
Technically, that's not entirely it. You did eventually come back.
Yeah, it just took me 17 years to find that.
Sometimes you never do, though.
Had to find that right cow.
Hey, wait a minute. You know what, though? I will say this, and I'm going to defend Dustin a lot. Bex, he talked about you all the time. So, it wasn't you.
Oh, no.
What was that? Did y'all hear that?
Yes, I did. Was that sounded like a recording pause or
Mm-mm,
or
sound like a message.
That was not me.
Mm-mm.
Nothing on you.
Okay.
No, well, if y'all heard messages,
Yeah.
sweet.
It'll be all right.
We didn't see it.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. Dustin talked about you a lot, so I guess he was still thinking about you while he was looking for the milk.
Nope.
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 I wonder where she's at. Nope.
Nope. Oh. So what's been going on in the world? I know we talked about a couple stories
You think
here and there.
you were talking about what are you talking about? Something going on with Elon or
Mm-hmm. So the news headlines, I guess you could say, on the interwebs is Mr. Canadian Elon Musk himself is going to be forming a new political party.
awesome.
And
We would like to announce today that I'm going to be the head.
yes,
Get ready, peoples.
it's on. That's all I can tell you.
Wait, I'm sitting in the way, huh?
Yes. Wait a minute. Wait.
Guess somebody's happy.
Somebody's happy with it. But
What were you thinking about?
nah, I'm just seeing you sitting on, like, walking in. That's got to go.
Yep.
That's got to go. Oval Office. Nah, that's out.
Yep. Got to go.
Yep.
I'm gonna move into the Lincoln bedroom. That's where my office is gonna be. I'm gonna lock up the Oval Office and never use it again.
Never use it again.
Nope.
I see you, like,
I think you know what we'll do. We'll make that a kennel.
making the Oval Office a kennel.
Yep.
You need to have a space in there for the podcast.
That'll be in like the one of the other bedrooms.
Yeah.
But the Oval Office is gonna be a kennel.
The kennel.
Yep. And
I could
all
see,
my
like-
Secret Service guys are gonna attend to it.
I could see you mowing down the presidential rose garden to put in a fjord.
Yep. Exactly. And big old Viking ship out
Mhm.
front. Yep. Yep. I
Yep.
can see it now. Yep. And then we're gonna, instead of electric chairs and all that, we're gonna start blood eagling again.
Oh.
Petition to bring that back.
See, it's already on the table.
Yep.
See, she's gonna be my what you call it?
Executioner.
No.
I got you right here. I got
Yeah.
you.
My execution advisor.
Advisor. Yes.
I'll say, Layla, how are we doing this one today?
We call Layla the Red Queen.
Off with his head.
That's right.
That's what they say.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
I've been saying that a lot recently. Petition to bring
I
back.
think my first executive order would be I'm firing everybody in Congress.
Mm-hmm.
You're all fired.
You're all
Yes.
Every one of you. You're fired.
Got to go. Drain the
Bye.
swamp.
Bye.
But yeah, he's planning or got it in the works.
Mm-hmm.
And in all seriousness, like, the man has enough money.
Who said I was playing?
No. I'm damn. But
Little sponsor.
we have a hello, brother. Greetings from Guanajuato,
Mexico.
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 Yes.
Hello.
Appreciate you coming in. Pull up a chair, stay a
Man,
while.
we have made it to Mexico.
Yes, we have.
We love it.
Mm-hmm.
We love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
We hope that you're doing well.
Yes.
And hope that we can be entertaining. Feral veteran. I'm from my mom's basement. Well,
Oh,
hang in
hey.
there, brother.
Hey.
Our
Get it.
topic, David, is pretty much anything we want to talk about.
Yeah, we talk
Yeah.
about everything.
If it comes up, we laugh about it, we joke about it, and it's
Y'all
just-
y'all throw stuff at us and we'll talk about it.
Oh yeah. But right now it's Elon Musk and his falling out with Trump.
Yeah.
We're not getting on a political standpoint.
No, we're making
But,
light of
We
it.
make light of it, but I mean, the dude probably could do it. But I think the article that we were talking about, and he can't be the leader or
Like the head of
the head of it. Yes, Layla's right, because he is from Canada,
Yep.
and so they're going to try to find out who's going to be the representing figurehead, I guess.
Here
you
we
would
are.
say.
See,
Yeah.
right here, this guy.
Yeah. He can do it, but yeah, that's up there
Yep.
because him and Trump they're not jihad anymore.
No, they don't like each other much anymore. Which I've seen that as a common common thing nowadays.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
He's running a lot of people off.
and I think when you get to that stature, I guess you would say, being the
Yeah.
president, you're gonna piss people off, and you're never gonna know who they are.
Nah, shit, no, man. Hell, you piss people off in regular life, let
Mhm.
alone in any political thing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I mean, I'll walk out this door right now and probably piss 2 or 3 people off just by being me.
Yep.
That reminds me, yeah, Joy went into Target and I was just sitting out in the Jeep because I had already been at work and,
Mhm.
I'm tired. And she goes into Target and this lady walks by and she looks at me with like this so much disdain. And I'm like, I'm sitting in my own car. I'm not even looking at you.
Mhm.
I'm looking at you now because when you feel somebody looking at.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she had to stop
You
like
get
right
those
in front of
burning
me.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck, lady? You need to get on somewhere before I hit driving this thing. I
don't know.
But I just don't know what's wrong with people. It doesn't take much. It doesn't take much to make people angry nowadays.
Oh yeah, that's
It
exactly
doesn't.
right.
I mean,
They
you
get
say
angry.
one little thing.
Mhm.
It's
I don't like that, and now I'm mad at you.
Yep.
And I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it?
Mhm.
Just you don't even know.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so hopefully he'll what's it called, the American Party or
That's
something?
American Party.
the American Party.
And I think that's really ironic coming from him.
Yeah.
It's
Because
a
he is-
non-American.
Him being
Well, now does he have his citizenship?
honestly, I've never looked into that.
We shall see.
So if he has
Hold
his
on.
citizenship,
Excuse me.
bless you. Yeah. Yeah.
Leaving my part of my soul over there. But so while she's jumping into the newsroom over there,
Mhm.
Yes, Elon Musk is a citizen of the United
Well,
States. He
technically.
became a naturalized American citizen in 2002.
Well, technically, he could
He
man
was
it then.
born in South Africa and immigrated to Canada.
I think he could probably run it then.
yeah,
I don't think he'd be. He's smart enough to know that he would have. There's some kind of contingency.
that's where I was going.
The
with
man
it.
don't have his own space program for no reason.
Right, and then
Like him
enough
or
money.
hate him, he's pretty smart.
yeah, a man with enough money and enough intelligence, he can probably do what he wants to.
Yeah.
So it's something to keep in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when they put out the application, I guess so. Just apply.
Click.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So yeah, it's
I've just got the image in my head of when David gets elected. He's shaking Trump's hand. Nice job. I'm in the background going, Orange man bad. Dave, where you want your throne at? Right there.
tell everybody. Y'all thought he was trying to be what they had that no kings thing.
Yep.
Oops.
Whoops. King David has arrived.
I'm like, I don't have a bunch of money to lose, so y'all can sue me all you want.
That's right.
And get what you want out of the White House. I got a couple desks and some stuff that we might be able to get some money off of.
Oh, yeah.
That Joy gonna have all daggum White House furniture on eBay.
Boy, that'd be a hell of a Vista auction that day.
She's gonna have her own Vista. It's
Yep.
gonna be called the White House.
Mm.
Because there's like an apartment or another whole house that they live in the back.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I could. Sorry, I'm just spitballing inside my own head. I can't help it. It is what it is. So, in other news,
Uh-oh.
we're not going to get hit by an asteroid, not unless they make a movie out of it and reel it back in. But in sometime in the near future, Atlas is going to through our galaxy.
Mm.
Oh no.
Yeah,
It's
at
like the
100
third one this
Yeah,
year.
159,000 miles per hour is what they say it's traveling at.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast for something that's 12 miles
Man,
wide.
if they
and-
slow it down just enough, we can take some of these people that don't act right and just shoot them up there on one of Elon's rockets.
get Elon to put them all on a rocket, and
Yeah.
they can just keep right on going.
Yep. Get on out there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
We're going on a trip.
Thank
I won't continue it any
Thank
farther.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
She takes that down a bad, bad road.
Thank you. I'll show
On a
you.
jet plane. Oh, excuse me.
Later.
Don't
Yeah.
know when I'll be back. Yeah. There's that.
They first thought this was,
Mhm.
I mean, for lack of better words, they thought it was aliens.
I did hear that.
Yes.
I did hear
It
that.
was on-
that we had some kind of contact or something
It
like
was
that.
on too straight and
Aliens.
too quick of a course for it to be of our world.
Mm. Well, it wouldn't be of our world either way.
Yeah, yeah. But
That's a novel thought.
yes.
Not everything centers around us.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to tell y'all, my firm belief is that there is something else out there.
Oh yeah. I've always thought that. I mean, I know we're of two different religions, and how we got here as far as your religion, I'm not sure of because we never jumped in that rabbit hole. But the whole creation of the world and all that in ours, you mean tell me only did it once?
So the creation is not much different. It's just worded different.
Mm-hmm.
So like there was a vast void,
Mm-hmm.
and then there was beings made,
Mm-hmm.
and then those being made two other beings, and then you have ash and ember,
Mhm.
which resembles Adam and Eve, and
Right.
then yada 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 yada,
Yeah.
and then Odin and his two brothers created life, and they bred life into the tree, and then it just it goes on. and
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
But,
So not too far apart from
no,
from
I
one
was
another.
telling Joy that the other day. I started like reading the different, like, there's different creation stories,
Mhm.
and then there's different
You were talking about the water dragon?
the water dragon, and so in Asian belief, there's a
Mhm.
big water dragon,
Okay.
right? And then in our belief, we have Jormungandr,
Mhm.
which is
The world serpent.
the world serpent, which is basically the same kind of, it's the same situation because he's in the ocean, the water dragon's in the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So you have two religions there that are kind of like almost parallel,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then now you take you can compare. So there's two different ways you can compare. There's Balder,
Mm-hmm.
which was the son of Odin that was killed by Loki,
Right.
but not directly. Like he was killed by mistletoe because it was a spear. Frigg, Odin's wife,
Mm-hmm.
made every being in the world promise not to harm Balder.
Balder. Yes. We
Well,
talked about that a little
mistletoe was too young to make that. It was a new plant. It was a new being,
bit. Okay.
so it wasn't able to make that. So Loki used the blind god
Mm-hmm.
and gave him the spear, and then he shot Balder with it and killed him.
Oh.
So that's how, that's how that goes. But that's another story. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then you have the hanging. That so Odin hung in the tree for 9 days.
Mm-hmm.
He sacrificed himself. Well, Jesus sacrificed himself.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere down the road,
Mm-hmm.
all these stories were one at one time,
Yes.
and then they all got split up.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, we'll all have to wait till we get there to see who's sitting there.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
Who gives us the goldfish and Dr. Pepper?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. If you get the goldfish, you do. If you don't, you don't.
That's
you know,
right.
So.
Yeah. She's keying off of last week's
Yeah,
podcast.
I remember.
Dr. Pepper and goldfish thing.
Yeah, that's good listening.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
She sure is.
I was gonna buy goldfish and put them in here today, but then I forgot while we were at the store.
Yeah.
I got you next week.
Mm.
I got you.
And he's like, "Where you gonna get them from?"
Mm-hmm. Oh, she got money. Don't let her
I'm
fool
just
you.
messing.
That girl will come up with stuff. If not, she'll just She'll wrangle it out of her pawpaw somehow.
Wrangle it out of her daddy too.
No, Daddy buying it for the house.
Or
Pawpaw
did-
buying it for her.
Listen. Listen.
Yeah. So her birthday just passed.
Sounds like there's some kind of conversation that we're
Oh
all
yeah,
getting.
yeah. So her birthday just passed. Pawpaw come got her while I was at work.
Mm-hmm.
Pawpaw goes out and they go here and get something to eat, and they
Mhm.
stop by here. He says, "All right, baby, I know you like to shop in here." He says, what you looking for?"
Mm-hmm.
So Layla gonna come up. She's like, "Yeah, I like this shirt. I like the clothes that's in here." He's like, "Didn't you say so? This place is called Boot Barn, and that's not a plug."
I mean, it could be. Love you, Casey.
Yeah. The girl gonna come home with a brand new pair of Western boots.
It's the ones I wore last week, actually.
Are these the same ones that she wanted you to buy her?
Mm-mm.
Hold on, I got you.
This is her third pair.
Oh no, you did end up.
I bought her a pair.
Yeah,
You got
after
the
you,
other
so
one.
like everybody, he says that he wasn't gonna buy her goldfish, but he
Oh,
will.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's your third pair, huh?
Rebecca's really putting your stuff out there.
What did Becca
What?
say?
What'd she say?
She said Elliot ...
Elliot? Who's
Oh, I'm
Elliot?
gonna beat you.
Who's Elliot?
Elliot is her beta fish that she had for like
4 years.
17 years. This fish has been through thick and
She's
thin.
not even 17.
Yeah,
It's a joke.
but it.
I know.
yeah,
I'm just.
But we moved into her grandparents' house with them,
Mm-hmm.
and right shortly before we moved out, Elliot give up the ghost, and Jessica took Elliot out the back door and just kind of whoop
Behind a bush.
behind the shrubbery.
Pissing rain.
You know, like
That's evil.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
You didn't even give him a proper
I
burial.
mean, at least flush his ass down the toilet.
Damn.
That's where my goldfish went.
Yeah, ours does too.
Mhm.
Honestly.
Nah, she just got in a Dixie cup too. It's one of those little Dixie cups. She just kind of like, mommy, wait.
And we have a cat,
Yeah.
so you know where Elliot went.
The circle. Of life.
That's right.
That's exactly
That's right.
what he told me too.
And said, "To the earth you shall return in the form of cat shit."
Anyways,
Yeah. Pawpaw goes and buys her brand new
those
pair
are
of
the ones
boots.
I was wearing
Dang.
last week.
Hmm
I need a pawpaw like that.
I know, right? This is not the same man that raised me.
Well, they never are.
No, like I asked for like the
Or so I hear.
the shoes, the shoes that was popular when we was in school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got told unless you on stage with your 4 brothers that you don't have, you won't never have a pair of shoes that expensive unless you buy them
Dang.
yourself.
Dang, unless
Yeah.
you're on stage with your 4 brothers.
Yeah,
Girl.
Don't have
that you don't have. Me being the only child,
Mm.
as far as I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just threw him under the bus.
Yeah, he probably went to get some milk too, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, he just brought mine home, and he didn't bring theirs home
Mm.
because I ain't never met them 4 brothers if I got them.
That's sad.
Sure is. But, yeah, Jessica was a little cold-hearted that day, but I mean, she was busy. She was in the middle of cooking, and
Took a Dixie cup. and
yeah,
said,
Elliot just kind of got yeeted out the back door. As
So
his-
how did we go from boots to
"It's a great
Jessica
question."
throwing out the goldfish?
Goober on here said Elliot when she was talking about the goldfish and the Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
Yeah, they connected
Okay,
that.
now we
Yeah.
connect the dots.
We've
Okay.
got the younger generation
That's the
watching us
tism.
from the TikTok
tism.
live. Oh yeah, that there she's risen with the tism, as
As
they
she
like to
should.
say.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
And says the earth shall return. Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
yeah, yeah. Mama was in the middle of supper and her NCIS on her phone, and she's digging this and digging that, and she's like just another ingredient, but it went out the door. Yeah.
I'm like, mommy, he died, and she's like, congratulations. Wow. I'm like, oh.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
He has gained his reward.
That sounds awfully brutal.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Jessica, she's dark like that. She's
Feel so loved and appreciated when that happened.
it's so funny to watch them at the house.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
And why is that?
Because you tower over your mama in certain times, and then when mama comes out, it's just like it's time for you to go hermit, and she'll just prance off to her room, and shut her door, and
Yeah, that's too much estrogen for me. But
oh, I live in the estrogen ocean.
yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Way too much for me.
Because Wyatt loves to go over to his
I could.
Papa's house.
You know what? He's probably smart.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't do it. I'd be going over to Papa's house too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, so
No wonder Dustin rushes here every week.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get out of that estrogen. Yeah, but when you reduce your numbers, it doesn't. It's strong.
This is true.
Yeah.
This is very true.
Wait till they all start matching their monthly visiting.
Oh, they are.
Joy and all her coworkers do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, I may qualify for a federal homeowner initiative.
Hey.
Awesome. Yeah, right.
Yeah. It's like the whole month. It's like this one starts, stops, the next one starts, stops, the next one starts, stops.
Nope. I'd have to move.
And then all that shit is in my building outside, so I can't run.
All he can do is go to his end of his chain and bark.
Mm-hmm. So I go get in my recliner, and I get my big wooden spoon, and I stir the pot.
Yep. You know what that
stir the
said?
pot.
You know what she's had?
Yep. Did you hear what that hussy said about you?
Did you see what they took away out of your room?
Mm-hmm.
What?
And then Maya comes out kicking people.
Oh gosh.
Hold on.
Violence.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, this child will come out like full ninja and like, for lack of better words, she will whoop your ass with her feet.
What in the world?
It's like blue.
Yeah.
Joy.
What the heck?
Yeah. They're abusive to one another.
I see.
I'm Michael Jackson out there in the crowd eating popcorn. I just came here to read the comments.
All in the comments
Yeah.
section.
Enjoy the show. Straight to comments.
How many people actually do that? I know I do.
Oh, I do.
When I see an interest, I go straight to the comments.
Straight down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I go straight to comments just to see that's where all the drama's at.
Mhm.
In the comments. Yep.
But also, you'll read some of the funniest comments, and it's great.
I love when people comment on my stuff, and they have some kind of negative undertone or something.
Mhm.
Boy, I go at it.
Call
That's
them
just,
out.
Oh God, yeah.
Call them out by name.
I will. It's war.
Mm-hmm. So, come back with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. Didn't blow off any digits for the 4th of July.
Barely. Me and my eldest sister,
There's
we
nothing.
were out and we were doing the little what even were they?
So, in the great state of North Carolina, we can't have nothing by law that leaves the ground.
Shit.
Yeah. So, me trying to be the lawful.
See, that's when y'all need to come uptown, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Got you.
Because no police officer. I'm telling you what, no police officer ever comes.
Mm-hmm.
They got bigger things and bigger fish to fry.
Oh,
No,
yes.
Sorry, Layla, but they got bigger fish to fry.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you apologizing to me?
Elliot. Bigger fish to fry.
Hey, now.
Light bulb.
Aw.
But yeah. Me trying to be the.
She said, "What happened about her?
She's got a dislocated elbow.
Is she the rock? She doesn't put the people's elbow on somebody?
She need to.
But
Yeah.
anyways, things that they're kind of like a really sad firework. But they kind of I don't even know.
All of them.
Y'all
So
got Walmart fire.
we went down to McCrae's, which is in South Carolina.
Yeah.
I can tell a story about that too. So this little young girl down there, she's working the register. I walk in and she says, "Hey, if you buy everything on that table, I'll give you $20."
There's like $9,000 worth of fireworks. on that
I don't need. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need more than 20 if I.
That's right. That's exactly what I told her in some other comments too that I won't share because I'm not a polygamist. But yeah, I told her it was going to take a whole lot more than $20 for me to buy $9,000 worth of fireworks.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
absolutely.
I bought this little clear Jeep looking truck. Looks like a cookie jar with wheels.
Dude,
And it's got all these. It's got tanks and chickens and
And
monster trucks and a
horses.
horse and a dragon or a lizard, and they're all.
Ugh.
You're supposed to put them on concrete, or you're supposed to set them on the road, and you light them, and they.
Yeah.
But they don't leave the ground. Like the tank, it starts shooting mortar shells.
Oh, okay.
And
I've
it'll
seen
spin
that
around,
one.
and it'll shoot mortar shells the
Yeah.
other way.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we did
Well,
it on-
We out there in the yard, and
Yeah.
it's dark. We ain't got no flashlight because we just enjoying ourselves.
Mm.
Well, yeah, we lit one, and it's doing its little thing, and all of a sudden, the tank spun around like I was talking about and shot the other way, and it attacked the girls.
and I had to grab my eldest sister by the wrist and
Yeah, and
out
it
of the way.
just
So, I have to know, why do you always say my eldest sister?
Just cause.
You can't just say sister.
No.
well, there's two of them.
Two eldest sisters.
No, her eldest sister,
But it doesn't matter. They're both sisters.
and her
But
youngest.
there's one in specific that I'm talking about.
We have to throw her under the bus.
We got Maya and we got Bex.
Okay.
I just prefer to refer.
I was just curious because it's like it sounds. What do they call it? It's like a. Oh gosh, the words are escaping me right now. Condescending.
Oh.
Oh, we can be condescending,
Eldest sister.
can't we? We can be condescending
My
because I know you're the only
eldest.
one watching.
No, there's you got to click on. She's one of the ones that's like a home, like a
Okay.
a regular viewer.
Okay.
But there was like 40 people in here. What go?
Yeah.
Rock. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
People's elbow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, she nearly got taken out by a firework,
Mm.
and then the next night, we did half of them, and we did the other half the night after that, and found out that my granddaughter is deathly afraid of fireworks.
Mm.
This child is in the house. We opened the front door and got the storm door there,
Mm-hmm.
and we couldn't even walk her toward the front door, and she would start shaking violently out of
Wow.
fear. So yeah, she stayed inside with Nana on the 4th.
Y'all gonna give her PTSD
Yeah, she stayed inside.
right now. She's singing one.
Mhm. So the 5th,
Ding.
I took Rebecca and Ray back to where they house sitting at. I can hear it in my head. But so I took them down there, and
Yeah.
Mama got to go outside and do her a couple of fireworks. Well, Jessica got a dud. She lit her fuse.
That's what she
and
get for
it's-
throwing the fish out.
Yeah, I know, right? Karma's a bitch. Yeah.
There you go.
And it goes.
That was Elliot.
Mama decides to just
That
light
was
the
Elliot
entire
putting
thing
it
on
out.
fire.
Yeah. So let Maya do hers,
Mm-hmm.
and let Layla do hers. I took the torch because that's what I'm lighting them with, a map gas torch, and I just set the whole firework
It was a turtle.
ablaze.
It was a turtle.
And yeah, it was quite a show.
Oh wow.
It spit the little red and green little lights out, and yeah, we had our own little 4th of July right there on the ground, right there on the homestead.
Hey,
Hmm.
as long as you were happy doing it,
Yep.
that's all that counts.
I have seen some of the worst memes this year for 4th of July.
Oh goodness, that sounds.
Yeah, I saw a guy with a rubber mask of a bald eagle, no shirt,
Mm-hmm.
American flag, overalls,
Mm-hmm.
standing in his bathroom with a beer and a box of tea in the bathtub.
Is that the one I showed you?
Yes.
Hold on, I got you. Got you.
Oh,
Box. It's.
Pinterest. This is. You can thank Pinterest for this, and I love Pinterest.
he got the tea in the bathtub. It's terrible.
Oh gosh.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I
Boston Tea
also saw
Party.
another one on Pinterest where it was like marked safe from the British.
Yeah,
It was great.
it's great. Oh yeah.
Were they really there? I
Mhm.
don't know. I don't know.
And
Hmm.
you just sitting at home editing
Yep.
and just
Listening to
doing your
everybody.
thing.
Yep. Yep.
Ain't worrying about it.
Nope. Nope.
I did feel sorry for my granddaughter though, because she didn't go to
Yeah,
sleep
that's
that
pretty
morning
bad.
until like 3 o'clock. Till all the Paisley people, they were raising hell in Paisley.
They were getting it pretty good up here, but me and Joy done got so acclimated to it now.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Y'all been living there for 20
see
years.
right
Just
here it says it shows you.
viewers 6.
You know,
Okay.
there's 6 in here now. There was
Okay.
like 40 a while ago, and then,
Okay.
but we got 6 folks in
Yeah.
here. Hello,
Awesome.
everybody.
Thank y'all for stopping in.
Yeah.
Pull up a chair and stay a while.
Probably like me, I'll stop in for a few minutes and then I go to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, until they find something. I mean, I guess you have to hold them in by being funny.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, you got to be funny, Dustin.
Got to be funny.
Pick it up a little bit.
That's funny
See?
right there.
Yeah, see.
Funny looking.
Oh gosh. No, me and Joy just kind of just hung out. We didn't.
Saludos de Ecuador.
Ecuador,
Miss
man.
Liliana.
Dang, we made it to
Yeah.
Ecuador.
We sure have.
Hey.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Yeah,
If
absolutely.
If y'all are that far away, how about sharing this thing out and see
Yeah.
just how far we can push it?
Let's see how far we can
Yes.
get Convo Kings.
That's right.
Yeah, that's
I think the farthest we've made it is Russia. Would you say that's?
No, we've hit Australia once.
Okay.
A couple times Australia on the Spotify.
Okay.
Yeah, on Spotify we on our Spotify or Convo King Spotify. It's hit Australia, Germany. We actually had people in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've been a little bit everywhere.
I'd like to take some of
I've
our
been
backlog
everywhere, man.
and broadcast it on the moon. Like send it out into space. Hello, hello, hello.
It'd be our luck. We're the ones that's going to get a response, and then now you have to figure out how we're going to respond.
Oh, coming in hot, hot, hot. hot. Shut up.
Yeah, that's what they're going to say.
Here's something come back. What is it, Dave? Shut up, dumbass.
Shut up, dumbass. Kick your ass.
That's right. Oh yeah, we would be the lucky ones to get a response.
Yep. Then we had to get like, NASA, we
So what
heard.
happened was,
Yep.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Just sitting here in the studio, and then we get a
Mm-hmm.
hello.
We heard y'all been communicate with aliens. You'll have that on them big jobs.
That's right.
it's gonna be that weird green guy from Marvel.
Weird green guy.
With the
Yeah. With him.
It's gonna be him.
Hmm?
I done forgot his
She
name.
done forgot his name.
What's
They
that?
refer to him as the leader. His name is Samuel Stearns.
Sturgis? Stern?
Not
Sturgis is a
That's a
bike
motorcycle
event.
Yeah, but his name
What
is
you know
Samuel
about it,
Stearns.
girl? You better not know about no Sturgis.
I don't know.
Telling you.
Where was she at? You got her whereabouts? Over at Sturgis.
Mm-hmm. Just don't let me see you on one of the trailers behind the truck.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. I love you, but I had to unalive you.
Noted. Anyway,
Yeah.
green guy. Don't
Yeah.
know his name.
So, Brave New World is what she's talking about. The new Captain America
Oh,
movie.
no. Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't help but
I'm
but
thinking about
think of
Aladdin.
Aladdin the whole time too. But it's a good movie.
Such exciting things to see.
David's writing his own part of Disney, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking
remember.
about it in my head right now.
Mm-hmm. Close your eyes. It's better.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, workshop that one in your head.
I'll close my eyes. I might go to sleep.
That's right. That's right.
Because me and Joey, we like to our guilty pleasure on Sunday before the podcast is we head upstairs about one-ish every now and again, sometimes 2, and we take a nap
Ooh,
in the middle of the day.
that mid-Sunday nap.
Yeah, but we do this like on the weekends. 2:00 typically is our nap time.
Okay.
We do that. That's kind of our house. Like the whole house shuts back down, and we go back to sleep for a little while.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
So yeah, if I close my eyes right now, I might, because I had to get up a little bit quicker today than I normally do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to sleep this morning about, I don't know, it was about 2:30.
Oh no, I was in bed by 2:30.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was asleep probably by 1. one-ish.
Okay.
But that's because I was watching that. Joy's got me hooked on that Netflix show. I've been kind of watching it while I edit stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
uh, it's pretty good show. Every time I think that they're not going to be able to spin it, they spin it
They
again.
spin it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would think that I would have like some of the awfulest dreams from what my wife likes to watch right
Oh
before
God,
bed.
you want to talk about dreams? Let me tell y'all.
Oh, Lord.
I was sitting there. I had went to sleep, and Good Times was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I typically will watch something that doesn't have a lot of like action to it. It's just
Yeah.
a lot of talk, monotones.
Something you
But
hear.
I was watching Good Times and drifted off to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So in my dream, we also had like heard. I had just read about the sleeper cells.
Mm-hmm.
So in my sleep, I hear in my dream I hear something downstairs, and for some reason or another, in this world, in the dream world, me and Joy had been cleaning our rifles,
Okay.
our AR-15s, and
Oh yeah, you said we were cleaning the bullets.
yeah, we were actually polishing bullets.
Okay.
I guess because I had talked about Barney Fife the
Yeah.
day before, so we were polishing bullets, and I heard something downstairs, and I was like, crap, honey. I was like, give me. I said, you're just going to have to give me one shot. That way I can hold them off while I can get the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm sitting there fumbling, right? And in your dream, you can't never get nothing
Can't
right.
never
And
get nothing right.
I remember the other day that I had took the lock, that goes over the slide.
Mhm.
It kind of covers the slide.
Yeah,
so I
dust
had
cover.
closed it
Mm-hmm.
just because I didn't want dust in it.
Right.
So I'm sitting there in my dream. It's funny what you can remember
Mhm.
in your dream because I remembered it was closed. So I'm sitting there trying to pull it, and it wouldn't open.
Uh-oh.
And then I finally got it open, and then I couldn't get it to prime.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there, and I could hear on the bedroom door
Oh, no.
like that. And then I shot up out of my sleep,
Mhm.
and it was JJ knocking on the door. And
Oh, gosh.
yep,
Wow.
I woke up, and it's JJ the whole time.
Wow. So Jessica likes to watch
Forensic Files.
Forensic Files,
I used to, but Joy was like, she
uh,
kept having bad dreams.
homicide,
Yep.
whatever. She watches every bit of that.
We love Forensic Files.
Yeah,
I
I can
do
hear
too.
that stuff, like, literally. I can hear it in my sleep.
Mm.
And I used to be one, and I've just had to give in to Jessica. The room had to be dark, like curtains pulled, lights out for me to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when my head hits the pillow, no, I'm done. done
That's
that.
Joy.
Yeah, it's like y'all in fireworks. I done got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
I let
Now
her do
Joy,
her thing.
Joy can hit the bed and just be gone. Like
Mhm.
that's why I told I tell the story all the time, but that flight over there to Norway, I love that woman to death. I would kill a person that touched her,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sitting over there. I'm gonna punch her right in the throat. Over there asleep, and I'm stuck awake. She looked so daggone peaceful.
Mhm.
Had her little neck pillow.
Oh, yeah. Just knocked out.
Everybody on the damn plane asleep except for me
Except for you.
and the pilot. Hopefully the pilot.
Hopefully, the
But-
pilot, yeah.
Well, actually, I think during that time period they're on autopilot.
They
So
are.
hell, he probably asleep too.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see the damn stewardesses or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And just me. And I think there was some old dude over there. Apparently, me and him both are the only ADD people on the
Oh,
whole
gosh.
freaking plane. So I'm standing there like I go and stand in the galley. And I'm just standing there like.
Need something to do.
Yeah. And you got your phone on freaking airplane mode,
Mm-hmm.
but then my phone wouldn't also connect to the Bluetooth to the phone the airplane gives you, the Wi-Fi or whatever. So it never did hook up to that. So now I'm just So I know from now, for anybody out there in the world,
Just
if
go
you're going to
fly.
take a long trip, make sure you got all your shows downloaded
Mm-hmm.
that you think you're going to want to watch, because that would have helped.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I downloaded like 2. And then they have movies on there. Don't get me
Mhm.
wrong. They had a extensive library. But I'm one of those people that might want to switch up, like mid-movie or something. And then the process of switching was pretty hard.
Oh, yeah.
But because you had to go back out the menu, then back in.
Mhm.
But if I'd had a bunch of movies stored, I'd have been all right. But
Yeah.
my dumb butt only did 2.
That only got you maybe 4 hours over there. You had
It didn't
what?
even get. I
about
didn't. Even,
7
we didn't even
left.
get out of America. I was looking at the I was looking at the where we were because they have a little map and it shows you where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I was like New England.
Oh my.
Yeah, we were over New England when all my stuff ran out.
Mm.
Yep. Yep.
Joy didn't have any idea.
Nope. Mm-mm. She was counting cracks in her eyelids.
Mm.
I was asleep.
Yeah, she
Let me tell you,
slept.
If I'm not driving, I'll be asleep.
Yep, she was asleep. She was gone.
Mm.
And I applaud her for that because, man, I wish I could have slept like that. And then we get off the plane, she's rested, and here I am. But
when you sleep like that, does jet lag?
I didn't even get any jet lag.
No?
And I was
Because
awake.
we left.
We timed it.
Yeah, we left in the evening. So then by the time we actually got to our destination,
It was in the evening.
it was like it was morning.
Yeah, it was morning. Yep,
Okay.
So
yeah.
every time that we switched over, it's like
Yeah, she timed it out. So, like, when we left, it was, like, getting ready to be, it was, like, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we got over there, it was, like,
It was morning.
morning. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember how she planned it, but it was morning over there when we
Okay.
got there. When we got to Germany, it was, like, 7 o'clock in the morning or something like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And it was chilly in Germany. But then I'm thinking, oh, wow, it's cold here. Shoot, it's going to be colder in Norway. We got to Norway, it was warmer than it was in Germany.
Oh, wow.
I was like, what in the world? I was expecting cold here. But it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row where I can go with y'all next year.
I hope you can, man. I really wanted you. I really was like, I know Layla's stuff is way more important than that. And I would never, want to stand in the way of that because I'm glad she's doing something good. But
Right.
if it is possible, yeah, because that's going to be like my 50th birthday too. So it's going to be kind of, not to mention we're going to be, with the people that make the Viking ship stuff and all that, doing all that. It's going to be one hell of a trip.
I wonder if I could go over there with y'all and cook a meal over there that those folks have never had.
I'm pretty sure that most of them probably would like be in for it. Yeah, I would almost think like, especially those guys that make the ships.
Mm-hmm.
They're just blue collar guys.
Yeah.
I'm
We're
sure.
going to be a lot more prepared.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we know where like the grocery stores are. See, you and Jeff would benefit from that trip because me and Joy done did all the groundwork.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that and having the extra person to like film stuff and
Oh,
do
yeah.
all that would be very beneficial.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about film and all
Yeah,
that.
let's spool into that one.
We are, as a Monzo Media, we're going to be in Monroe next week,
Mm-hmm.
next Saturday, and we're helping with a movie production down there.
Mhm.
We'll be doing the audio for that show, for that movie actually,
Yeah, I'm
and
looking
then
forward to
it's
that.
a Western type mixed with modern. It's weird, but
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you saw in Discord. Did you look in the lights and all that he has?
No, I have not.
Oh yeah, he's got all kinds of stuff now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I put out some, like, I did some videos this past week, and it was really, like, some of the footage was really good that I got. It's on a lot of the footage. It's on my TikTok.
Okay.
One of the videos I did, there's a lot of footage that I filmed.
Yeah.
It's not
So-
CG, not AI.
Speaking of that,
Mm-hmm.
has the deadline come up yet for the short film?
It's already passed. There's a couple of guys, myself and a couple other guys. Some guy hit me up the other day and was like, "Have you heard anything?" I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, he's giving them. He does a lot of these. A guy that contacted me, and he's like, he's giving them a little extra time because this is only their second year. So there's probably having some technical difficulties or whatever.
Okay.
But we're still kind of waiting on that." There was a couple more I could have submitted to, but right now it's just I'm gonna hold and see what happens with that,
Right.
and then I'll start planning the next one.
Yeah.
Pretty soon.
Well, brother, we have almost took up an
Yeah.
hour just sitting here bantering back and forth.
That's what we typically
Yeah.
do.
Time just flies away.
It does.
But
It does.
before we get too close to
Mhm.
to the end, I do want to say that we need to keep the people in Texas,
Yes.
and we
Yeah.
need to keep them in our thoughts. There's over 70 people right now that who have died, and over 2 dozen still
That's wild.
unaccounted for the flash flooding down there in central Texas.
I
At least 80.
So at least 80 people now coming in from the newsroom over here.
From a news
Just
report
a
about 10 minutes ago.
flash flood that went up above. It rose above a 2-story building. Is how deep it got.
wow. That's
in,
wild.
in a matter of no time.
In Texas too. That's
Mhm.
kind of odd. I hope they're all right.
Yeah.
I implore everybody, in whatever religion you are, you take that moment to talk to them higher powers to help them people out.
Yeah.
You know,
They're saying that they's all kinds, men, women, children. They're unaccounted and
There's a camp that's getting affected really bad, and they're finding several children. And like they can't identify some of them. There's some identified. There's still some that they can't find.
that's not. Yeah, that sucks.
so yeah. Kiss you youngins.
Yep. Like, well, that's
Call
what we
somebody.
said that one time.
Yeah.
Tell people you love them before it's too late.
Before it's too late.
You know.
Your
You know,
next
that's a
breath.
statistic. It was sad. I read the other day. It said, what was it 97% of men will only get flowers the day that they die.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's pretty sad statistic there.
It really is.
Yep. So, think about your paws and your peepaws. And,
Oh yeah. You
Yeah.
got somebody you ain't heard from in a while? Go see them.
Yep.
Reach out.
Yep. Me and my buddy Chandler, at least once or twice a month, we'll just tell each other we love it. Went for no reasons or nothing
Mhm.
like that. We'll just say, hey man, thinking about you, because we don't get to see him a lot.
That's right,
And
yeah.
he's busy doing his thing, and we're busy doing ours.
Yeah, so you've got Chandler. I mean, we see one another, right?
Yeah.
A good bit.
Yeah, but we see. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We see each
And,
other, and we get to share that what they call
bond.
it, the bonding and all that. But when you don't get to see people,
Yeah.
that's when you need to tell them.
Good friend of mine, Andy Presley, he started listening. And
That's good.
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi, Andy.
But he started listening. He's going back through our catalog and everything.
Okay.
He and I are like you and Chandler. We
Yep.
don't see one another a lot.
Yep.
And it's like every now and again, hey, if I ain't told you, I love you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing.
Keep
You may
giving
not see
up,
it, but
man.
it's doing somebody some good.
Yeah, as long as like I said, this show could if it only we have like one or two people that benefit someone or whatever. I feel like I've done something.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It would be nice to be out there and have 10,000 viewers every time we get on here or whatever.
Mhm.
But
But everybody got to start somewhere.
everybody starts somewhere, and that's what I always tell everybody is that and I've also always said this is never going to be. It's a marathon and not a sprint.
That's right.
Uh-oh. Missiles headed towards Israel right now. Ooh, that sounds like a miss.
That does sound like a mess.
That's another thing right before we get out of here. AI news, we always hit on that.
Mm-hmm.
Elon, there goes our puzzle piece. Elon has, he's releasing his like Gronk 4 thing. It's supposed to be more powerful than Gemini or
ChatGPT.
mhm.
Okay.
And then Facebook Meta,
Mhm.
they've been stealing ChatGPT's employees.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
They had to shut down like their offices and everything like last week for a whole week. ChatGPT, like open source.
Really?
Open source, yeah. Open source had to shut down their not the app itself. It's still going, but like any updates or anything like that are on hold because Mark Zuckerberg is stealing.
Employees.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's a big thing in AI right now. Then Elon, he's releasing his that's supposed to be 10 times more powerful and has reasoning. He can reason, so he's gonna be the one that creates Terminators. Just to let y'all know.
You think it's going to be at a pretty price?
No, you can get it on a free tier. There is a free tier.
Oh.
It's gonna be a free tier, like
Okay.
Gronk 4 or something like that. But
Okay.
I don't everybody hold me to it, but I haven't played with it yet. I think came out yesterday. I haven't looked,
Okay.
but
May have to
There
look
is-
into that to myself.
it is going to be a paid tier. You know,
Mhm.
like some stuff's going to be behind a paywall.
Right, right.
You're supposed to be able to try it out for free.
Have you heard anything from that Harry dude that sent us a? I heard he was kind
That's
of
what I was wondering too.
yeah.
Like,
Oh,
he was
he,
kind of upset.
He was upset. Yeah, he was upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I seen
He
some
sent me
videos.
he sent me a video. He has, but I think he said he was going to be out of sell. He was dating at Home Depot or something this week, so he ain't gonna be, he ain't gonna be there. But
Oh, so y'all keep your eyes peeled.
he'll probably be
In-
back next
Yeah,
week.
in the lumber aisle. If you see a Yeti walking around,
Yeah, he's on the prowl.
yeah, and you never can tell.
Daryl ain't no joke.
The Yeti, he is a prankster.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see a real muscular guy who's really mad, I've heard that the Yeti has pranked Bigfoot with a bottle of Nair. And yeah, he kind of looks like this now, and it's bad.
That's scary
Yeah,
looking.
it's got real bad. It's got real bad.
Yeah.
But y'all, we have enjoyed it. Y'all know where to find us. Urban Norseman, he's on YouTube. Go check him out.
Mm-hmm.
Like his short films, like his videos on TikTok. And until then, keep it somewhat hot, please.
All the way hot.
All the way hot. Keep it up. Keep it hot. We love you. We out.